So welcome everyone to this session of the myofascial release. And in this section, what we're going to be doing is relieving and releasing the trapped muscles and that kind of come up through the back of the neck into the shoulders. They can stop our breath. They can keep us in anxiety so that our mind keeps on spinning. So in this section of our training, I'm going to be taking you through some myofascial release. And we're going to be using, these are two therapy balls, but you can also use massage balls, you can use tennis balls. And depending on how firm you want, because it's going to feel like a massage, depending on how firm you want the pressure, you know, this is good solid kind of feel in my hands. It's going to get into the tighter knots in the shoulders and into the neck. Now we're not actually literally going onto the neck. We're starting, so if I turn to the side, we're starting, you're going to sense, you'll feel with your fingers, a kind of a bony prominence. And we're just going to start below that. Yeah? And we're going to have the balls either side of the spine. And this is really, really good to do, you know, when you're up to 90, when your mind won't slow down and when you want to go to sleep. So what I have here for our practice today are two tennis balls wrapped in a sock with a little piece at the end so that I can use my fingers to place the ball in the correct place. So let's go ahead and begin. So taking the two ends, bringing it up over your head so it's horizontal, and we're going below that bony prominence that I showed you. We're going to take our feet a little bit away from the wall, and then just let your body settle back onto the wall. And you're going to feel the pressure there. And then from there, just close your eyes. Close your eyes, take a breath. Knees are bent and soft, and we're very slowly and lightly. And just rolling up and down. And the knees bent, help the balls move up. The knees straight, help it move down. Yeah. I'm going to do this about 5 or 6 times around this point. You can do more, of course. But there's also more places to get onto the body. So after you finish your 5 or 6 rounds, just take your left hand, whichever is freer, up your back and let the balls take the body away from the balls. Let it drop into a new space where the hand behind is just to catch the balls just in case they fall. And then once again, breathe, close your eyes. And find another place that you can massage, keep light. Now this time, as I bend my knees, I'm also taking my hips forward. So I'm going into a little bit of an arch. I take my hips forward. My head now can tilt back, can tip the wall. And then as I come forward, my head comes down, chin onto the chest, I round the back. My arms can come in close to each other. And then as I inhale, my arms come out, my chest comes out. I'm in a little bit of a back bend, my head reaches back. My arms come back. So you can see my arms and my shoulders coming back towards the wall. And then we go in again, shoulders come in. You could even turn the hands in if you like. Chin down. And then opening out. And finding that nice kind of pressure. So you can, once you have the movement, you can begin to quicken it up. Good. Again, 6, 7 times, something like this is nice. Now take the left hand up the back again, bring the bum onto the wall, drop the ball down another couple of inches. So now you're around the back of the bra strap, that kind of area, maybe actually a couple of inches above it when we're not quite on the bra strap yet. But perhaps you could think around, you know, the back of the heart area. So we're kind of coming into the heart energy center. And again, just bending up and down. You're in between the shoulder blades. And you're at the back of the diaphragm. So diaphragm that allows, when it's open and free, it allows our breath to come in open and free. So just close your eyes and enjoy that, finding the pressure that feels good for you, feels good for your body. Keep on bending the knees, and the feet are at a foot or two away from the wall. Good. And then coming back to the center, pausing. Taking a deep breath in, letting the arms open out. And exhaling, just letting the shoulders drop. Jiggling them around a little bit. And then bending the knees once again, bring the buttocks back onto the wall, bring your left hand up and just catch the ball as it comes now. So now we will be just about on the bra strap. And then take the body away from the wall. Feet are always a couple of inches away from the wall. Bend the knees and once again rolling up and down. And once you have the position, just close your eyes. Close your eyes so you can feel from the inside, what kind of pressure do I need here? And make sure now you're not too far down, you're not onto the soft area that ends just around, or begins just around the ribs. Just checking that. Good. Coming back to the center, buttocks onto the wall. Take your hand behind once again, catch the ball. Now we're not going to do around the lower back, so we're not doing the curve of the back. But what we will do, take the buttocks away and take the ball, so if you think of the two hip bones, the two iliac crests there, and bring your hands around to the back where they meet, and then drop them about 2 inches. Drop them about 2 inches down. Bend the knees, and once again, close your eyes, rolling up and down. So we're on the sacrum now, we're on that firm, bony structure. We don't want to be on the soft organs that are around the waist area. Again, find your pressure, find your rhythm. You might be going quicker. Reminding your shoulders that they can drop down each time you roll. Upwards, the shoulders drop down. And they move in the opposite direction as you roll up. Good. And then coming back to the center, taking the balls out. Now this time we want them horizontal. And now this time we're going to do a little bit of massage with the balls vertical. So we're going to take them onto our right buttocks. Let me just turn around so that you can see the placement. So here's my hip bone. I take it around, and you can see that the top ball kind of just meets the fingers as I come around. Coming back onto the wall, just onto the right buttock for now. I'm very simply bending the left knee now, coming back to the center. Bending the left knee, you're kind of hanging a little bit over towards the left and back to the center. Close your eyes once again. Your body isn't on the wall for this one in any way except for the buttocks. Yeah, and you can go very close to the spine but not on the spine. Again, find your breath, find the slowing down. It can feel quite delicious when we slow down. Good. Back to the center, take the body away and take the balls over to the other buttock. And so it's more the top of the buttocks, the sacrum top of the buttocks. We're not quite on the round cheek of the buttocks yet. And again, closing your eyes, bending, hanging over towards the right. Right knee bends, left knee straightens. Back to the center, left knee bends. over to the right. Right knee bends, left leg straightens. And just going back and forth, side to side. And use your body, so you can roll your body over the balls rather than having to do a lot of work to get the body, to get the balls rolling. And I love this movement. So really take it slow, delicious, soft, easy movement. Good. And then come back to the center. And from there, just drop it down a couple of more inches. Knees are still bent, feet are still a little bit away from the wall. You can figure it out for yourself. How far out do you need the balls? And again, just closing your eyes, rolling. Enjoying. Feeling the parts of the body that have been held tight. Letting them go. Feeling how the mind slows down as you release the tension in the body. Good. Back to the center. Take your body away and place it onto the left buttock. Close your eyes, very simply. Let the breath come in slowly. Good, and then coming back to the center. Obviously, of course, you can take as long as you like with this, but they're just the basic points that you can help your body to regulate, to come back into balance so that your sleep becomes easier, more restful, and more nourishing. We need that too. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in my next video.